Aldama. And it's Bain in for Luke Kennard. And a wide open look for James. That's good from 17 feet away. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Just a master of the mid-range. Like LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Memphis leading by 13. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Jackson after the basket by the Lakers. Outside for Pippen. And stolen by James. One-on-one here. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Bain looking around. Puts up a deep three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Pippen can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Pippen. Into the lane. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Vincent. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Morant passes to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers trail by 9 on the wing. Doncic. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Morant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Morant's got 26.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Here's Morant after the basket by the Lakers. And the layup falls. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Inside, here's Doncic. Misses from close range. Memphis leading by 11. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Here's Huff. Vanderbilt defending. Chalk up 2 there.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute.
Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it a 4-hour contest.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Craig, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Morant throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
James good.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being a team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get your hype on. Get down and let them hear it. Here's our t-shirt. Get down. We can't hear you.
Lakers trail by 21. After earning the #2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
That one good for 2. And it's 9 points for Austin Reeves.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wells kicks to Bane. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Doncic, and again it's the Lakers.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And that one, good. Morant's got 46 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Heaney. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did, up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Yep, that one goes.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now Hachimura. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
To the inside. Stolen by Reeves. Got a piece of it. And Memphis turns it over again. Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 17 now.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Here's LeBron, following the basket by John Morant.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And they double up Morant. Aldama finds Bane. Here's Edey. Buries it from three-point range. Edey's got his second basket of the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now Bane. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Puff's jacked in, and it's Kennard in for Bane. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Connect in for LeBron. Reeves against Kennard. Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Doncic looking it over. Off target from three-point range. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Lakers. In at forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. The Grizzlies shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Hachimura against Bane. 3, Pippen. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers shooting 43% from the floor. It's hauled in by Huff. Memphis with the ball. Pass to Wells. Shoots over Hachimura. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Pippen. Here's Huff. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Stolen by Connect. And even 3-on-3 break. High arcing shot. Finney Smith can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Memphis?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now, here's Milton. That's a good one. Now, here's Hayes. Lakers working the ball around now. And that one's good by LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Wells sinks the three-pointer. Wells has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
LeBron's shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wells with it, working on James. And here is Wells. The kick out to Bane. Just 5 to shoot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A shot by Milton, no good. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Timeout.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And they double up Morant. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. That's a jump ball.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he has his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Launches from deep. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Shoots the three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pulls it up. Wells grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic, no good. Now, here's Bagley. From downtown, trains it from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, number 30, James Harden.
And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. You know, everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and you know, we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.